Hey everyone, how you doing? It's only me, good old Nudger, back with another reaction for you, and it's another comedy reaction, and it's Sunday, so last couple for the weekend, and then back to doing music reactions from tomorrow onwards up till Friday, and then we do it all again with comedy. So, like I said, I'm back again, and today I'm back with Rhod Gilbert. Now, I haven't listened to Rhod Gilbert, so this is going to be very interesting. I'm hoping he's funny as a few of the others that I've done, and I hope you enjoy it as well. Now, as always, where is it? Hang on, doing that. There we go, yeah. Before we get any further in, I hope you're still there. Before we get any further in, please do me this little favour. Ba-doing. There you go. Hit that notification bell, leave a comment if you want, and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Now, we are going to continue with this. This is Rhod Gilbert, Luggage. Okay? So, let's see what Rhod Gilbert's got to say, shall we? Let's go. Right, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I flew to Ireland. Any Irish in? I flew to Dublin a few years ago, and I've told this story all over the world, you know, and everywhere I've gone, I've blamed a different airline for this story, but the true story happened on a flight to Dublin. And I can't tell you the name of the airline I flew with for legal reasons. We'll call them Ryanair, right? And listen, I was excited. I was going abroad. I'm Welsh. I bought shorts, T-shirts, sunglasses. They don't even sell them in Wales. I had to go to Bristol to buy them. I was excited, and then I bought myself a brand new suitcase as well, one of the posh ones with the wheels, and then I flew to Dublin. I will show you what I found when I arrived in Dublin airport just a few hours later. It's not funny. Anyway, I get the last laugh. It still works. You can see where some hilarious baggage handlers put a heavy label on that. Look. Bend your knees is the advice to anybody tackling that baby. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. The flight was about $9.99. I wasn't expecting miracles. If I'm completely honest with you, the first 3 times this went round the baggage carousel, I laughed. Everybody laughed the first 3 times. It was hilarious. The staff, the passengers, everybody was having a great time, and then one by one they went home. It was just me and Liz. I thought I could sort it out. I took this to the desk. And marched over. Well, I'll sort this out. I didn't know what I was up against. The girl on the desk looks at me, no hint of irony. She says, "What seems to be the problem?" I said, "Mainly it's about my luggage." She said, "Is that not it?" I said, "This is some of it. Don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled to get this back. The thing is, I'm here for a month. I'm pretty sure I packed more than this." She started asking me those questions. You know those questions they ask you in airports? I've heard these questions all over the world. They're normally perfectly sensible questions. There was no need for it. She said, "Could anybody have interfered with it?" I said, "We probably shouldn't rule that out." She said, "Have you left it unattended at any point?" I said, "I suppose I must have. I'm not the most observant person in the world, but if this had happened while I was wheeling it through the airport, I think I'd have noticed. Surely I would have gone very light, very quickly." She said, "Did you pack it yourself?" I thought, "Why? What are you suggesting? I think my mother packed for me and thought this is all I'd need." She said, "We'll do a report. Don't you worry, Mr. Gilbert. We'll soon have your luggage back." I thought, good, this is progress. Do your bloody report. And it was all going quite well until about question 3. She took my name, she took my address, and then she said, "Does your luggage have any distinguishing features, Mr. Gilbert?" "It's got a long black handle, if that's any use." She wrote that down. Everyone's a comedian in Ireland, aren't they? Everyone's, especially the taxi drivers, they're the worst. Because I walked from the airport to the taxi rank. And bear in mind that I didn't have a 5-minute story to tell, I just had 22 kilograms of missing shit. I wasn't looking too pleased, you know, but the guy in the first taxi, he saw me coming along with this, his eyes lit up. You could see what he was gonna, it was so predictable, you could see what he could, oh, he walks down to the back. So, pops open the boot. Oh. Typical Irish wit. He says, do you want a hand with that? No, thank you. I think I can manage. He said, if you really want to help, you can take the trolley back.
Mouth-watering.
Oh, that was funny. I've got to admit, that was funny. So that's Rhod Gilbert. I think I've heard his voice. I'm not sure. Very distinctive. Very distinctive. But yeah, okay. I'm going to look forward to doing more from him, hopefully, in the future. That was funny. Definitely. I hope you enjoyed it. Have you ever had anything dodgy happen at an airport? I mean, I've flown quite a bit. And I'm lucky enough, nothing has gone wrong. I can say on one occasion, I flew out to Australia. And the way I flew out was from Heathrow to Singapore. And then obviously from Singapore onwards to Perth. But with the airline that I flew with, they gave you free alcohol. Oh, and you're at 35,000 feet? Yeah. When you're drinking alcohol, it affects you. Normally, alcohol affects you, but when you're up there, it makes you drunk 3 times as quick. Or at least it feels that way. Oh my God. When I landed in Perth Airport, I'll tell you what it was. It was Perth, Australia. And I've got me luggage, like what he's doing, pulling. Actually, no, I weren't pulling it. I had a duffel bag that I put over my shoulder. You know, like strap, like a sports bag. I had that, got that over my shoulder. And what I had was a cat in the hat top hat. Yeah, except this one wasn't solid. It was floppy. Like the top of it was all floppy, so the material, there was no stuffing in it. It was just a material. So I've got that on my head with this thing flopping about. And I'm walking along. And as you can imagine, the customs agents right there, passport control, are looking at me and they're like, ah, look at this pom. I'll give me passport over. They're like, you alright, mate? Yeah. They're like, have a couple of beers, did you, on the plane? Yeah. Are you smashed? Nah, not yet. Right. What's your reason for being in Australia? And no word of a lie, I said, more booze, see me family, and see the sights. And they went, boom. All right, have a good one, mate. And I walked out through arrivals. Ah, my days. It was funny. But yeah, so if anyone has any funny stories, let me know in the comments, guys. It's always fun to share. All right? So Rhod Gilbert, really funny. I'd put him, yeah, because he's doing actions as well. So I really enjoyed it and I will do more from him. All right? Right, guys, just remember, like I said at the beginning, if you're enjoying all these comedy reactions since I've started doing them, as well as music, please hit that thumbs up so that the video gets circulated to more people. I think that's really important for my channel to grow, because obviously the more people that see it, the more people will want to maybe hit that subscribe button, which, hey, how about you do that if you haven't already? Hit the subscribe button for me. Help me get to 10,000 subs, because I am really, really wanting to get my first play button. Is that what they call it? So, yeah, I think you get one for 10,000 subs. I hope you do. Because I think it's 10,000 and then 100,000, isn't it? I've got no chance. I don't see me getting 100,000, but well, you never know. But yeah, so do the honours for me, guys. Right, catch you on the next reaction.